Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca here, and thanks for joining me. If you're new, welcome, and if you are old, welcome. Anyway, okay, let's get started. So for my birthday haul, I shared that I bought some mascaras at Sephora, and because I like fancy mascaras, I love drugstore mascaras, and I have my faves there too. But today we're talking high-end mascaras and specifically new launches. So I think they're all new. Maybe the Ilia is the one that has been around the longest. I don't know. All right, so I do have some video inserts of applying the mascara so you can see side by side which eyeball has, you know, lashes on each. And let me just say, when I was doing it, when I was applying it, I was like, yeah, okay, cool. And I'm filming it separately, and I didn't have makeup on because I wanted to be able to just show you guys lashes. Like, that's it. And then when I was editing, I'm like, holy crap, my lids are so veiny and so red. And that is genetics, you guys. That is just the joy of being German, English, Anglo heritage. Yes, my dad has those. I remember my grandmother, my mom's mom, always just having these purpley eyelids. Anyway, I think it just comes with fair skin and light colored eyes. So I just wanted to put that in there. Whatever, it is what it is. However, you can see my lashes for what they are, how spindly and sparse and kind of, I mean, they're actually pretty good. I use serum on them, but they are just naturally not very dark, not very long, and not very thick. So I love mascara. Let's talk first about the Pat McGrath Dark Crystal Mascara. Is this what it's called? No. Let's talk first about the Pat McGrath Dark Star Volumizing Mascara. I loved her first mascara, the Fetish Eyes. It is dark, carbon black, full, fluffy lashes. Yeah, and so this one, I guess, I mean, I'm trying to figure out the difference, and I'll show you here. I'll show you this brush right now so you can see it. And then this is the only one I bought full size. The rest are in the trial size or mini. And it does a good job. The first coat is not as impressive, but the second and third coats really do a good job of catching every little lash, really coating them with pigment. And it's a nice dramatic look. And I like that it's not too wet, but it has enough depth and body to the formula so that I really feel like I'm doing something. Because what I don't like is when something feels kind of thin and it feels like it's too liquidy, or it just feels kind of like I'm not dispensing product. And I think that this is a good balance of both. I think it could have been a little bit more dramatic, maybe some more fibers, or you know, something like that, because it says that it has a gel hybrid formula, it's microfine cream pigments and flexible polymers. And I think that is true, but I think they could have really amped this up. So, but do I like it? Yes. All right, and that retails for $30. Okay, and then on the other eye, I paired it with the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara, and this is a very different brush. It has a side that is longer, almost like a comb, and then it has more of the round bristles on the other side. And it has like a combination of brushy bristles and the plastic pokey spikes. And this, let's talk about the claims to fame while you watch me apply it. So I think that the cool thing about this is the brush, because it does let you really comb your lashes. It has shea butter and beeswax and a keratin formula that is all supposed to be good about weightless fortification / conditioning, you know, and nourishing. And it really just claims that it lifts, lengthens, and holds curl and separates with precision. And I think that that's true. I think if you had like really thick lashes, but you wanted to add length and definition, this would be perfect for you. If you already have really long, thin lashes, you might find that this mascara just kind of emphasizes that and just kind of creates longer lashes. I love that it grips every little one, and I think that going over the lashes with second, third, and subsequent coats are very successful. Like, I think it really builds well, and it does a good job of, you can put multiple coats on and it doesn't get crazy spidery. It's not to say it won't, but I didn't find that to happen. So I think that comparatively between this and the Pat McGrath, this one might edge out just because it's a little more unique. And I'm kind of gathering based on the Sephora reviews that it's not new, but it popped up as new, and maybe that's because it came up as in a set with the miniature, but it was definitely new to me. And I haven't tried very many Ilia products, but I do love the company in terms of what they stand for, and it is cruelty-free, and Pat McGrath is not. I do love Pat McGrath. I support her as an artist, as a creator, as a Black woman with her own business. And so I think that there's a number of reasons why you could choose either. And yeah, and the Ilia is $28 and the Pat McGrath is $30. Not, you know, you're talking a couple dollars, so not a lot difference. But do I think I could dupe the Pat McGrath with maybe an Essence or a CoverGirl? Probably, but I think the Ilia is pretty unique. So the next one is the Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara compared to the Bare Minerals Strength and Length. Okay, let's talk about the Urban Decay one. You can see here, here is the Urban Decay, the Lash Freak. And this is unique too, because, I mean, look at this wand. I don't know if I like it. Oops, sorry. I just don't know. So the intent is you sweep on the product and then you use the wand on the other side to like push up the lashes, and you're supposed to get like a lash lift, and it's supposed to define and lengthen, and it is intensely volumizing, it says, and it will create a dramatic wide-eyed look. And I guess, you know, they're not wrong. So you're supposed to, you know, like first you just brush it on, and then it says to use the tip, the bud tip is where you kind of get that like more rounded brush for separating and coating, and then the curved side you can like press against the root and give yourself a lash lift. And I did this with both eyes, like I did one lift and one without. I'm pushing the wand, and I didn't see a difference. I will say that this is very pigmented, and it coats the lashes, and I think it's dramatic. I just don't know if it's kind of the result I want, you know? And so that was the same situation I felt with the Bare Minerals. And I talked a little bit about this Bare Minerals in my haul video. So this is the Strength and Length Serum Infused Mascara, and it is another unique brush. It has no bristles on this side. It's kind of like a paddle. And then this side has more of a fan type, like a half brush. I'm really hoping that comes through. And the bristles are the plastic spiky kind. So this is the thing with this mascara. I find it very challenging. So like, if you have the time to apply it, it works in terms of drama, lengthening, darkening. It has a red clover peptide serum, which says it's what's supposed to strengthen and create healthier lashes. There's no way of really knowing that is working unless you use it every day, probably for like a month. But it's nice to know that there are beneficial ingredients in a mascara. Did it get like every lash? Yes, but like I said before, when you overdo the coats, when you go back and add more coats, you will get spider lashes. This formula is very wet. It doesn't dry. You have to wait a long time between coats. And I think I don't think that's a bad thing. I think there are people and artists that want that for their products. But for me, it just was too time intensive. I think when you see the results of the two side by side, the Urban Decay and the Bare Minerals, they are impressive and they're both good, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing them. I think they're a little bit, they're just kind of out there. So, if you want to know what one is my favorite, drum roll, I went with the Ilia, which surprised me because I really thought I was going to pick the Pat McGrath. So let's get a zoom of, I'm wearing it today, and I'd like to get you a zoom without looking at my nose. How about that? So let's, okay. So I'll let you see what I did. I'm not wearing liner. I'm just wearing mascara. I would say I'm wearing about almost 3 coats, maybe 3 coats, 2-3 coats. And I just, you know, just applied it like I did in that demo video. And I'm wearing the Wayne Goss palette with this. So yeah, that's the winner for me. All good, but just different. So, I mean, and that's exciting. I think we want innovation. We want something different. You know, that's what we're here for. Does it work for me individually? Maybe, maybe not, but I thought what I would do is let you see for yourself, and maybe this will help you in your buying decisions. I hope so. And let me know if there's other items out there you want to see me break down, because I kind of love doing that, and then it's an excuse for me to buy something. Just kidding. And as usual, I will be looking out for dupes for these. So I will leave everything linked below. And I think that's everything. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.